slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello guys, I once again welcome you to another amazing edition of Mano TV Sports Channel's daily updates. And quickly, let's check out the prefaces for today's stories. Exactly 19 days to the resumption of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. I've already spoken about the goalkeeping department, the returnees. I'm going to focus today on the back lines. And you know that solid defense will be very crucial if you want to secure the maximum points in the World Cup qualifiers. And I will talk from young energy and experience being the foundations for our victories if you want to secure the maximum points. Other from the camp of Thomas Partey, Antoine Semenyo, Felix Afena-Gyan, and Michael Baidoo. But before I proceed with the details of all these stories, if you are new on this platform, please kindly subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. You can follow Mano TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight forward into the video. And to start with is the camp of Antoine Semenyo with his heroics yesterday for AFC Bournemouth against Liverpool at Anfield. He was subjected to racial abuse on the 30th minute, where we had this Liverpool fan in a wheelchair who approached him during a train, and he needed to come back after the racial attack. The match needed to halt for some time, and they proceeded with everything just after resolving the whole issue. And on this note, Premier League has now released official statements that they are going to investigate this issue to the bottom, and that is going to be very good from that of the Premier League. And after everything, the manager for Liverpool, Anis Lotz, has also addressed this issue concerning Antoine Semenyo. He said it is very unacceptable at any football stadium, let alone or much less or not to mention at Anfield Stadium. And he has credited Antoine Semenyo for his heroics despite all the racial attack yesterday against Liverpool. And let's check it out.
But after, actually, this day should be about Jogo and about how the tribute was, but we definitely need to address this because it's unacceptable in every football stadium, let alone at Anfield. So yeah, I spoke to him after the game that we will try to do everything to find that person, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think they already found him or not. I think so. So that's a good thing, and wherever we can help him, we will try to do so. And big credits to him if something happens like this, and you can perform so well in the second half. Then he's not only a great player, because that I can see how fast he is, but he also has he's very strong mentally. If something like that happened, to get such a second half performance, that is. That sums up him as a person and him as a player.
Away from the camp of Antoine Semenyo is to the camp of Thomas Partey, a new Black Stars player. Let me put it that way. Quicible of Real Oviedo. Thomas Partey had his La Liga return. He has already featured for Atletico Madrid, so he's back to the La Liga for Villarreal, and he had his La Liga return. Quicible, on the other side, was very instrumental in Real Oviedo's promotion into the La Liga. And just after the game, they linked up, and they shook hands. And just looking at everything, this highlights Ghana's growing presence in the La Liga, giving the Black Stars top-level experience and team chemistry. If you are to see Thomas Partey in the midfield for the Black Stars in our upcoming 2026 World Cup qualifier, same as Quicible, who has also pledged his full readiness in playing for the Black Stars of Ghana if he gets the opportunity. And that's from their link up. Away from the camp of Thomas Partey and Quicible is to the camp of Felix Afena-Gyan. It's a piece of good news for Felix Afena-Gyan. He has returned to his former club, US Cremonese, after a season-long loan with Juve Next Gen. I don't know why they failed to sign Felix Afena-Gyan. Maybe it might be part of their agreement, but he has returned and he has been named in their 2025-2026 Serie A squad for the upcoming season. And that is a piece of good news for Felix Afena-Gyan. And Felix Afena-Gyan will put on jersey number 13 for US Cremonese. And that is that from his camp. Away from the camp of Felix Afena-Gyan is to the camp of Michael Baidoo. Michael Baidoo had his official debut game for Salal in the Qatari Star League, and yesterday he provided brilliant assists. Delivering the assist wasn't enough for them to get victory or a point in the game. They were being defeated by Al Gharafa in the Qatari Star League by 4-2. And let's check out the shots assist delivery from Michael Baidoo.
حك الفانوس هل يطلع لك جانكو يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله حك الفانوس من خلال هذا الموسم يطلع لك أنطونيو ميسي لكن عانق على التمريرة حلوة 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 هذه المرة الثانية اللي يضرب فيها دفاع الغرافة بهذه الطريقة لكن عن طريق
Michael Baidoo played 66 minutes with 0 goal, 0 assist, 1 assist rather, I stand to be corrected. Touches 29, accurate passes 21 out of 29, representing 95%. Key passes 1, crosses in terms of accuracy 0, his shot on target 0, off target 0, shot block 0. He had a rating of 7.0 out of 10.0 via SOFA statistical rating. Just note that he's on a loan deal from Plymouth Argyle in the Championship or EFL 2, and that is that from the camp of Michael Baidoo. Away from his camp is to the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. We are joined up for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Mali in the month of September 2025. On the 4th of September, an away game for the Black Stars will be against Chad. And on the 8th of September, meaning 4 days later, after Chad game will be against Mali at the nation's Wembley, Accra Sports Stadium. And on these notes, I've already spoken about players that might return to the team and the goalkeepers that might also make Otuado and the technical team final man squad. Today I'm going to talk about the back line. And as you all know, defense getting the solid one will be very crucial for the Black Stars if you want to secure the maximum points in these upcoming matches. Of which this time around, I'm going to focus on the full backs. We have the center backs and we have the full backs in terms of the defense. And this time around, I'm going to talk about players in terms of their pace in the full backs for the Black Stars of Ghana, in terms of their defensive cover for the team, players in terms of their overlaps for the team. Now let's focus on the left backs. The first player to talk about is Gideon Mensah of AJ Oze. You've all seen his exploits with the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, for the past 4 years. And I think his inclusion in his Otuado's final man squad for these upcoming matches won't be a problem. The second left back to talk about is Ebenezer Annan of Saint Etienne, French Ligue 2 side in France. He recently joined them and is going to compete in the French Ligue 2. If so, you get 2 Black Stars players from the left back position from France, both in Ligue 1 and Ligue 2. Talking of Gideon Mensah and Ebenezer Annan. Now to the right back position, I'll go in for Tariq Lamptey if he is fit. As it stands now, he's very fit and he's ready for Brighton Hove Albion EPL matches. And if it is that, he'll be part of Otuado's right back. From my opinion, he plays for Brighton and Hove Albion. The next right back to talk about, this is quite complicated. And I know people might resonate with my decision or not. But to me, I will go in for Caleb Renji to be an adapt to Tariq Lamptey. And that is it. He plays for FC Norgeland, predominantly for his club side, FC Norgeland. He doesn't play as a fullback. But looking at his exploits with the Black Stars of Ghana, playing with that tactical discipline, maturity, and showing his prowess for the Black Stars during our Unity Cup tournament in London, I think he has now be a good fit in the right back position. So calling on any other right back to be an adapt to Tariq Lamptey should be Caleb Renchi. Now to the standbys. Let's talk about Ali Dusedu and Kamradini Mahmudu. To Ali Dusedu, looking at his side, he's now recuperating. He's part of Stade Rennais group training, but I don't know whether he's going to be ready for our upcoming matches. We have only 19 days, and these are crucial matches for the Black Stars going against Chad and Mali. If not, that is it. That might be also another challenge to just suppose with that of Caleb Renchi. But if he's not fit, I think Caleb Renchi, even if not at the fullback position, should be given a role with the Black Stars going forward and in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Mali. And these are the latest surrounding some Black Stars and Ghanaian players. To my fullbacks, let me just reiterate. To the left backs, going in for Gideon Mensah of AJ Oze and Ebenezer Annan of Saint Etienne. To the right backs, I will go in for Tariq Lamptey of Brighton Hove Albion and Caleb Renchi of FC Northland. To the standbys, I have Ali Dusedu and Kamradini Mahmudu of Mediama Soccer Club, Ali Dusedu of Stade Rennais. You can also share your candid opinion in the comments box. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing people. Elinam Livingston, I do appreciate your support. Philip Adai, Richie TV, Ofosu Prosper, Dortmund, Kofi Manasi, Chris Love TV2, Ransford, Kwejo, Eric Nyama, Bossa, salute you. Ebenezer Sebi, I do appreciate your support. Imbroji Moses, Olembe Wahab, and let me look at the name very well. Ahiamo Emmanuel, I do appreciate your support. Ishmael Yakubu, I do appreciate your support. Matthew Duku, Scott Gerard, Livingstone, I do appreciate your support. Audu Yoro Malik, Awunyama David, Victoria Bonnie, I do appreciate your support. Benjamin Ofuyi Ampofo, Kweku Sam, Pascal Senyo, and all those who watched but didn't comment, and all those who commented. God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Until we meet again, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.